Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk with you about the graduation process. A lot of people struggle during graduation, especially during the preparation process, like writing a thesis or a research paper. The weight can be really hard to bear, and the pressure from deadlines and uncertainties often makes it even tougher. So in this video, I want to share with you my own experience about how my life changed after finishing my studies and the struggles I faced waiting to graduate. I actually finished my university courses 2 years ago. All that I was left was to graduate, which in my major meant writing a detailed thesis that had to be reviewed and approved by my professors. At first, things seemed fine. My friends and colleagues were all working on the same process and we were all supporting each other through it. But as time went on, they started graduating one by one, while I was still stuck on my thesis. The real difficult part wasn't because I wasn't working hard or that I was lazy. It was that my professor was often unavailable to review my work and give me feedback. Sometimes I waited months without any response. At the beginning, I told myself it was okay. I wasn't the only one waiting. But after a whole year, things got really tough. Most of my friends had graduated, some had already started internships, and others had opened their own practice. And there I was still waiting, feeling stuck, and watching my life shrink little by little. That waiting, that feeling of being left behind, that was the beginning of a slump for me. It felt like I was stuck in limbo, unable to move forward while the world around me kept going. After that, there was a lot on my mind. For the first time, I started spending a lot of time at home, but not by choice. My friends became busy, some moved to other cities, and we eventually stopped contacting each other. I was left all alone in my hometown, far from everything else. With all that alone time, all I did was think about the future. There was one question that kept me coming back over and over. Am I doing the right thing? Did I choose the right major? Should I find something else? But no matter how much I thought about it, I couldn't find an answer. And even if I wanted to try something new, I didn't know what that would be. After all, I had spent 6 years of my life studying one thing, and I didn't feel good at anything else. Day after day, the weight felt harder and harder. Whenever I finally got feedback from my professor, I'd feel hope again. I'd work intensely on the changes she suggested, and that would keep me active and motivated, but only for about a week. Then, once she became more reachable again, the cycle repeated. Months of silence and waiting. Things that used to make me happy, like watching my favorite shows or dramas, no longer gave me joy. I would just keep thinking about the day when all this would finally end. The day I would graduate and start a new chapter of my life. Now that I'm telling you this, it might sound like a small thing, but living it was incredibly hard. Every day felt like an eternity. Watching my parents go to work, my younger siblings to school, while I was left at home with nothing productive to do, I felt like a failure. Like all the studying and hard work I had done was wasted. For months, I was 25 years old, underemployed, with no money, and felt like a burden to my family. Thankfully, my parents were understanding. They knew it wasn't my fault and they tried to cheer me up. But nothing could calm the rage, pain, and hopelessness inside me. I felt wronged, unfairly stuck, and completely alone with these feelings. The only thing that helped me cope was the little hope I got when my professor finally reached out. It's kind of funny. After all, this pain was caused by her delays. But I will tell myself, I'm one step closer to ending this. And that's how it went on for 2 years until finally I graduated. In summary, no matter how hard things feel or how much you want to give up, once you reach the end and get what you worked so hard for, that little moment of success and joy makes you forget all the pain and struggles you went through. So if you're going through a tough time with your studies or anything else, this is your sign to not give up. Hold on, trust yourself, and trust in God. Eventually, you'll make it, and you'll be proud of yourself. Thank you for listening to my story. If you feel comfortable, please share your experience or thoughts in the comments. Let's support each other through these challenging times. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.